Shalom and hello, back at it again with another video. For some of us, many years we celebrated this holiday in ignorance as it was passed down from our family. And I know my people like facts, so I'm just going to pull straight from the Bible.
This one.
Jeremiah 10 verse 1 says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them, for the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and gold, they fasten it with nails that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good." So this fir tree, fig tree, evergreen tree that is in your house is actually a representation of a pagan god, an idol that was basically idolized, which has nothing to do with Christ. The Bible does not even mention that Christ was born on December 25th. So the question is, what is the celebration really about, and where did it even come from? What is the root of all this?
A lot of folks out here who think that Christmas is the original holiday at this time of year, and we kind of gently, I know Frank and I kind of gently nudge our Christian friends and say, just remember, you got all this stuff from us because we started this. So there are a lot of our traditions are incorporated. This is a very pagan holiday because it is. Also the Christmas tree. Our Christmas tree, or our Yule tree as we refer to it, is a very pagan holiday, and what you're doing is bringing in the greenery into your house so that you're bringing in life and vitality.
Okay, so now let's find out what Yule is.
So first of all, I want to give you a tiny bit of history about Yule. Not much, just a little bit, so that we understand why we celebrate this as a witch's Sabbath.
Did she just say Sabbath?
Yule is part of the pagan wheel of the year. And it is thought that Yule came from the word Yule, meaning wheel. And this is where we get the idea of Yule and wheel of the year from. Yule was a big deal. A lot of our ancient Celtic and pagan ancestors did associate Yule with their goddess Bridget or Breed. Now, when the Christian faith came over to the UK and spread its religion amongst our local populace, they took over the goddess Breed and claimed that she was the midwife to the Virgin Mary. I think it's rather clever. So therefore they incorporated the pagan belief into their own mythology.
Got him! Got him!
We decorate our houses with mistletoe at this time of year is because this was the sacred herb, and it's well known that this is the time then the Druids, wearing their sacred white robes, taking their golden sickle, which resembles the new moon, would go and cut mistletoe from the branches of the oak tree, where they probably planted it in the first place, but you know. And this is the most sacred mistletoe to be used in their rituals. Mistletoe, of course, those beautiful white baubles that it has as its berries, is associated with the moon, and so is midwinter. This is a moon festival.
All right, so now that you've heard it from the whatever's mouth saying, however that goes, if the Bible wasn't enough proof, maybe now you will accept these facts. Or maybe not. So if you look closely at the Wiccan Wheel of the Year, you will see that a lot of these holidays that are celebrated today go back to paganistic customs. Not only Christmas, but Thanksgiving, Halloween, Valentine's Day. All these days are not of the Bible. They are pagan. And God simply asked us not to celebrate or be as the heathen and celebrate their holidays and their customs. So what the heck do we celebrate? How do we have fun and quality time with our family? So here on this website are listed all of the high holy days that are in the Bible. And I will have this website linked in my description, because not only does this website have all of the high holy days that are listed in the Bible, but it actually has teachings about each one and a description of each one of these days and how they should be celebrated. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope that you learned something from this video and took something from it, and you examine what you are really celebrating when it comes to these holidays that we have been accustomed to celebrating.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also check my description for that link to that website that has all the high holy days. Stay tuned and turn on your post notifications.